Hello from Namibia.
I am Grace on tour, and I have a goal of visiting every country in the world. In the past few videos, I've been bringing you along during our journey through southern Africa, and in this video, I bring you along to country number 112 of Namibia. And this time, we explore the southern part of Namibia, where we see a huge seal colony, explore the old colonial town of Swakopmund, see the famous Instagram spot of Deadvlei, hike a sand dune, visit one of Africa's biggest canyons, and head towards South Africa.
So this morning we have made it to Cape Cross here in Namibia. This place is home to a sea colony which has around 200,000 seals, which makes it one of the largest sea colonies in the world. And as you can see, we see seals all around, everywhere we look. And the unfortunate thing is that it's a horrible, horrible smell here, which makes you want to vomit. But it's super cool to be able to see all these seals and also so up close. So yeah, really amazing. And here we can see them in their natural habitat, resting and stretching. We have now driven about an hour down the coast from Cape Cross, and we have ended up in a place called Joachim's Bay here on the Skeleton Coast. And yes, we're just gonna have some lunch here by the roadside before heading to Swakopmund, which will be our base for the next 3 nights, which we're really excited about because we've been sleeping in the tents for the past 2 weeks. And yeah, it will be really nice to sleep inside in a bed with a washroom. So yes, let's head to Swakopmund. So this is our chalet cabin accommodation for the 3 nights we're here in Swakopmund. It's very basic, but at least it's inside. So here we have a kitchen with everything you need, although we're not using it at all. And we have a little seating area and the only one charging spot in the whole house. And then here is our bedroom, 2 beds, tilting bed. And yes, then over here there's one more bedroom, and then the shower and the washroom. So yeah, our crib for the next 3 nights. You can also see it was very heavily colonized because a lot of the buildings are very German inspired, and a lot of people still speak German, and a lot of the signs are in German, so you can see that.
The next morning we went out on a whale watching boat trip. It was a very cold day on the boat, and on our way out towards we had some seals jump on the boat, and also loads of pelicans who really enjoyed to just hang out on the boat, even though I was very, very scared of these huge birds. And all of a sudden our captain got a radio call from another boat saying that they'd seen a whale. And this made me really excited because I have never seen a whale in real life, and it's one of the things that I put on my bucket list for this year, so it made me really excited. But still, we had to get to the point before the whales disappeared. And all of a sudden, this tail came out of the ocean, and I was so amazed that I dropped the camera, so you can't see much of what we saw, but it was truly amazing, and I feel so grateful that I finally was able to see a whale.
Now guys, these Atlantic bottlenose dolphins, they are considered to be the second largest dolphin in the world, becoming 4 meters in length and up to 450 kilograms heavy.
After 3 days in Swakopmund, we have now got back on the truck and started driving through the Namib desert, and today we are heading to a place called Seserem, but today is purely a full travel day with many hours on the truck, and we've just stopped up by the side of the road because we just wanted to admire this beautiful landscape, which you can see behind me here, of all the very cool formed mountains. So yes, now we're back on the truck and heading to Seserem. Good morning. So today we woke up at the crack of dawn at 5 a.m. to head to Dune 45 to watch the sunrise. So yes, we've just witnessed that, and the sunrise was really amazing. However, up on the dune it was very windy, so sand came everywhere and in the eyes, so that kind of disturbed the sunrise a bit, so you couldn't maybe enjoy it as much as you would have liked. You would have been wanted to like sit on the dune and observe the sunrise, but very windy. So yes, but still very cool. And now we're gonna have breakfast by the truck before we head to the next spot, which is one of the most famous places in Namibia. I think you've probably seen a lot of pictures from there with the dead tree and the sand dunes, and yeah, so we're gonna head there, and we're also gonna pass by Big Daddy, which is the biggest sand dune here in Namibia. And yes, also this desert is one of the oldest in the world, with the oldest sand dunes in the world. We have now made it to Deadvlei, and to get here we had to jump on another jeep because we couldn't get here on the truck, and then we had to hike for a bit of time, where we then reached this valley which is full of 100-year-old dead trees, and this is one of the famous spots in Namibia, which you can see in a lot of pictures and on social media and so on. We have now arrived to the Fish River Canyon, which is also known as the Grand Canyon of Africa, and I have to cross-check the fact, but from what I've heard, it's the third largest canyon in the world. I think the difference from here compared to like Grand Canyon is that there is no railing on the edge, no people, and yeah, completely empty from any vehicles or people, so it's pretty amazing to have all of this amazing landscape all to yourself. So yeah, really cool. So let's walk along the edge and watch the sunset. We are now at almost the finishing point of our African adventure.
4 years later.
We have completed, and yeah, so fun to be able to reunite again and do this, because it was an amazing trip already what we did back in 2020, but to be able to complete this full circle, it's really cool. So yeah, good job.
You too! We did it!
We've survived!
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Definitely been ups and downs, and of course it's very tough
camping for 3 weeks, putting up and down the tent every day, and being on the bus for many hours, and getting a lot of different bites and strange colds and stuff. But that's part of the adventure, I guess. And right now we have crossed the border over from Namibia to South Africa, and we are currently in Clower on the Western Cape, which is our last night here in the tents before we reach Cape Town tomorrow. What have been your highlights from this second part of the trip?
I think Swakopmund.
The
mountains, yeah, that was something different, I think.
I agree.
And also the lion kills.
In Kobe National Park.
Yeah.
And I thought also the seals in Swakopmund were really cool. And also bush camping in Okavanga I thought was quite cool. Seeing all the stars.
Yeah.
And even though we might not miss the tent for a few years,
I think.
Yeah, I think that this is also one of the highlights of, you know, being out in nature and camping. It's very cozy and yeah. And also I think just reuniting again.
Yep.
Let's see where our next overland adventure is.
She's gonna forget about me now.
See you in 4 years. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Adios.